Hello new friends from Texas City and La Marque. Welcome to Texas City and La Marque, Texas in Flight Simulator. I have created a flight path that will take us over 30 points of interest in and around Texas City. We will depart from Scholes International Airport. From there, we will fly over these 31 places: Tiki Island, Bayou Vista, Mahan Park, La Marque High School, Walmart and Sam's Club, DeMontrond Chevrolet, Buc-ee's, Mount Olivet Catholic Cemetery, McAdams Junior High School, Dickinson High School, John Barber Middle School, Galveston Bay RV Resort and Marina, Liga Azteca Dickinson, Kort Industries, LLC, San Leon Elementary School, His Touch Worship Center, Salle Park, Levi Fry Intermediate School, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary, Boyd's One Stop, Texas City Dike, INEOS Styrolution America LLCEtheredge Stadium, HCA Houston Healthcare Mainland, Bayou City Golf Course, Godard Park, Texas City High School and Nessler Park Family Aquatic Center, Heights Elementary School, Mainland Tool and Supply, Texas City Bay, and Carlos Garza Sports Complex. Our first point of interest, Tiki Island, is largely man-made and was built in the 1960s, when developers dug canals and used the fill to elevate the land to between 4 and 10 feet above sea level. At first, Tiki was primarily a small fishing camp, though it evolved into a place for weekend homes, then into a village that was incorporated on August 30, 1982. Its upscale homes sit mainly on the waterfront. Tiki Island has a full-time police department and volunteer fire department, lacking its own post office. Mail delivery is the responsibility of the nearby Galveston post office. The population was 1,106 at the 2020 census. The racial makeup of the village was 96.26% white, 0.30% African American, 0.39% Native American, 0.98% Asian, 0.10% Pacific Islander, 0.98% from other races, and 0.98% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 3.64% of the population. Bayou Vista had an estimated population of 1,763 as of 2020. It received severe damage from Hurricane Ike on September 13, 2008. The racial makeup of the city was 94.83% white, 0.55% African American, 0.43% Native American, 0.79% Asian, 0.06% Pacific Islander, 2.37% from other races, and 0.97% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 4.87% of the population. Marque, Texas had a population of 18,030 as of 2020. The racial makeup of the city was 55.84% white, 34.69% African American, 0.46% Native American, 0.47% Asian, 6.24% from other races, and 2.31% from two or more races. Hispanics or Latinos of any race were 15.43% of the population. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females, there were 90.4 males. For every 100 females 18 and over, there were 86.9 males. City is a busy deepwater port on Texas's Gulf Coast, as well as a petroleum refining and petrochemical manufacturing center. The population was 51,898 at the 2020 census, making it the third largest city in Galveston County, behind League City and Galveston. It is a part of the Houston metropolitan area. Three duck hunters in 1891 noted that a location along Galveston Bay, known locally as Shoal Point, had the potential to become a major port. Shoal Point had existed since the 1830s. When veterans of the Texas Revolution, 1835 to 1836, were awarded land for their services. The name was applied to the community when a post office opened in 1878. The duck hunters were three brothers from Duluth, Minnesota, named Benjamin, Henry, and Jacob Myers. After they returned to Duluth, they formed the Myers Brothers Syndicate, convinced other investors to put up money to buy 10,000 acres, 4,000 hectares, of Galveston Bay frontage, including Shoal Point. They renamed the area Texas City. The 2nd Division of the United States Army deployed to Texas City in 1913 to guard the Gulf Coast from incursions during the Mexican Revolution, essentially encamping nearly half of the nation's land military personnel there, due to the perceived double threat that the Mexican Revolution might spill over across the border and that the neighboring country might become a German ally in the incipient World War. The military deployment also included the 1st Aero Division, and the Wright brothers trained over a dozen soldiers as military pilots, essentially turning Texas City into the birthplace of what became the United States Air Force, as the city claims at its monument of the birthplace of the Air Force at Bay Street City Park. Speed and distance records were set by pilots trained in planes flying out of Texas City's impromptu military airbase. The post-war prosperity was interrupted on the morning of April 16, 1947, when the French ship Grand Camp, containing ammonium nitrate fertilizer, exploded, initiating what is generally regarded as the worst industrial accident in United States history. The Texas City disaster. The fertilizer manufactured in Nebraska and Iowa was already overheating when stored at the Texas City docks. The blast devastated the Monsanto plant and offices, which were immediately across the slip from the Grand Camp, blew away the warehouses, showered shrapnel from the ship in all directions, and ignited a second ship, the SS High Flyer, docked at an adjacent slip. Released from its mooring by the blast, the High Flyer rammed a third ship, SS Wilson B. Keene, docked across the slip. Both ships also carried ammonium nitrate fertilizer and were ablaze. They, too, exploded. In all, the explosions killed 581 and injured over 5,000 people. The explosions were so powerful and intense that many of the bodies of the emergency workers who responded to the initial explosion were never accounted for. The entire Texas City and Port Terminal fire departments were wiped out. Even in the widespread destruction throughout Galveston County caused by the wind and surge associated with Ike, Texas City was largely spared the devastation that other low-lying areas suffered. Texas City is mostly surrounded by a 17-mile-long levee system that was built in the early 1960s following the devastating floods from Hurricane Carla in 1961. Together with pump stations containing several Archimedes springs located at various places throughout the northeast periphery of the city adjoining Galveston, Dollar Bay, and Moses Lake. The levee and pump station system may well have saved the city from wholesale devastation at the hands of Ike's powerful tidal surge. Damage in the city was largely limited to that caused by Ike's powerful winds and heavy rains. Beginning Sunday, September 14, 2008, the day after landfall, Texas City's high school football complex, Stingery Stadium, was used as a staging and relocation area for persons evacuated by National Guard Black Hawk helicopters from nearby bayfront communities such as the Bolivar Peninsula and Galveston Island. Also, by the morning of Monday, September 15, the American Red Cross had opened a relief and material distribution center in the city. The racial makeup of the city was 60.75% white, 27.47% African American, 0.50% Native American, 0.88% Asian, 0.05% Pacific Islander, 8.23% from other races, and 2.12% from two or more races. Hispanics or Latinos of any race were 20.52% of the population. The Hispanic and Latino population's percentage of the overall population of Texas City had increased to 29.9% in 2017 from 27% in 2010. And by then the city had a Hispanic supermarket and other businesses catering to Hispanics. The African American percentage had declined to 28% in 2017 from 30.8% in 2010.